little bit of a quiet open this time because I couldn't think of what to put in the intro thing. Anyways, here we are. I did say in an earlier stream that I wasn't sure whether or not I'd get this to work, and I'll show you why beforehand. Just more stuff mucking around with what is definitely a real PSP, which for some reason just won't allow me to save dates on it for whatever reason. Anyways, I was gonna say because of this that we wouldn't be able to stream this. However, save states. So I guess we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and just hope it works. SEGA. Anyways, welcome to Backbone Entertainment. I wonder if this... Whoa, look, it's so intense. Look at the screen shaking in the background. It's like Cloverfield in real life. Yep. I figured since this game is coming up to being around 20 years old, I figured it was high time I finally played it. Because, fun fact, I've never actually played this game before. I was a DS guy back in the day. I mostly just played stuff on the Nintendo DS and didn't have a PlayStation Portable, so this is just one of those games which unfortunately just passed me by. Which, considering it feels as though hardly anybody talks about this game anymore, I'm starting to think maybe that was for the best. It's like you constantly hear stuff about Sonic Heroes FX is definitely yeah. This is definitely, definitely invoking some very strange synapses in my brain. Just feels as though a lot of this takes stuff from Heroes, and it just... It's that, sort of that uncanny thing, because I'm so used to hearing all these various sound effects, and hearing me, it's just like, what the fluff? Anyways, we're just gonna focus on yeah, skin. Yes, there are skins in this game. I don't think we're gonna be able to showcase them off, because obviously, it's 2006, 2000. Yeah, in this game you had to earn them, I'm pretty sure. With this game's card system, which I'm fairly certain will It's like, yeah, I'm guessing you unlock these by getting various cards. Anyways, we'll just leave that for now, and we'll just go into single player, and we'll just go with... We'll start off with Ogilvy. We'll just see how this goes. Yeah, a lot of this game, from what I've noticed from my testing, structure-wise, it feels very similar to Heroes, and you'll see what I mean as we get into this. So we got a whole 6 stages to go through. Amazing. Starting off in Green Hill. It's called Forest Falls, but it's Green Hill.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Sonic?
Hey, Eggman! What have you done to Amy and Tails?
Not to worry, they're sound asleep inside these cards.
Hey, Robotnik! The Master Emerald is gone. I bet you're behind this, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. This camera lets me turn anything into a card.
So nice to know that Tails and Amy are basically just plot devices in this game. This really feels like a metaphor for how they were treated in the late 2000s. In fact, basically ever since Shadow the Hedgehog. The beloved 4 kit. Yep, they're back. This was 2006, of course, when everybody was complaining about them.
And I'll use it to create the ultimate card collection.
So, no Robotropolis, no Defex, just card collection? Okay.
If either of you want these cards, you'll need to catch me first.
Wait, come back here. No hard feelings, Sonic, but I feel this time there's no way you're going to beat me.
Okay, Knuckles, then let's race for it. First one who gets to Eggman takes all.
Okay, I guess, this is like the first indication of Sonic stealing the Master Emerald. So yeah, this game technically has a spin dash. This is before the boost took over the entire series. I can't believe it, Knuckles is fluffing Frozen. So yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't been a thing more often in the series. This full-on racing game. Where it's like, you have various moves, you can hit Knuckles with a spin dash or a homing attack, you can just slide into him, you can just... It's like a combination between platformer and racer, which, conceptual-wise at least, I'm surprised this hasn't become a recurring thing. Also, get out of my way, Knuckles. I will continue to bully you throughout the entirety of this thing. Knuckles, get back here. I feel a lot of this is just going to be that one meme, just, come on over here! I know I want to punch you in the nose! Also, I'm fairly... From what I've seen, rolling physics aren't really a thing here, so it's like... I guess it's nice that they're here, but I think you're better off just holding forward. It's like, it's nice that the roll is here, but it feels kind of superfluous. Again, seems like a fairly common thing at this time. Just some of the core fundamentals of the series, such as rolling and momentum, are sort of meaningless here. Anyways, out of my way, Knuckles. Yeah, they also got the egg pawns as well. We got the flappers. So it's like, yeah, this is weird. Also, nice little bit homage to Sonic 4 there. Like 4 years before, 4 years early. That's... It'd be nice if I can actually move. So, I suppose to get into a little bit of this, you know, whilst I'm losing badly, I feel one of my most sort of deepest memories in regards to this game isn't actually from the game. It's more so that that one sort of Flash game made to promote it, where it's a two-player thing where you're racing as either Sonic or Shadow. Somehow I have a lot of memories of that game. Also, out of the way, Knuckles. By the skin of my teeth. And Jun Tsunami music I haven't heard before. Was good. Yeah, it feels as though a lot of the music in this game gets a little bit overshadowed or overlooked. I mean, I'm fairly certain there was at least one track from this game that appeared in Generations. Just one, though. Dude, something got Eggman's run looks incredibly cursed. Scalping got so bad Robotnik had to print his own cards. I can't believe it. Yep, good old Sonic 4. And, oh, we unlocked Team Dark from 2003. Kind of weird to see it was 2003, but not 2004. Anyways. Nah, just skip over this. I feel as... He said my sleeper words. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to read chat in between races, so you'll have to bear with me on that front, as we just jump immediately into the next race. You can charge it a spin dash at the start, which is neat. Using sound effects from Sonic Adventure. Again, the Foley in this game is messing me up. And obviously, I'm fairly certain the game itself isn't supposed to look like this. It just looks like this more so because of, Animal Weight Knuckles. Yeah, it looks more so like this just because, of some of the upscaling, trickery I, did with my totally legitimate PlayStation Portable, which I bought specifically for this. Source, just trust me. Get back here, Knuckles. Come on over here. I know I want to punch you in the nose. Also, interesting that most of the powers are fire and ice based. Like, this is like 10 years prior to, like, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. At least I'm assuming that was 2016. At least I'm hoping that was 2016. Out of the way. I can't believe it, Knuckles bamboozled me. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, though, because the music in this so far is quite... I was gonna say quite neat. Is this gonna be a recurring thing, Knuckles? Am I gonna have to choke you out after this? It's like, now I know I want to punch you in the nose. I hate you, coward! You think you're a tough guy? So I'm guessing these logs are more so something... I'm at least assuming a lot of these stages have their own sort of unique gimmicks. Like this leaf here. It's like, it has a lot of the spectacle you'd expect from the series at this point. It has a lot of the spectacle. Mostly spectacle. But I can kind of see a lot of the DNA which would go on to make Generations 3DS in this. Like with its rival battles. that's probably another one I'm gonna have to stream at some point, isn't it? He's right behind me, isn't he? And right into the goal ring, yay! You were doing Knuckles a favor by pushing that ball, he just mercilessly cracks his back of the Sonic's skull. Yeah, I'm imagining there's a fair few, let's just say, catch-up mechanics in these stages in order to facilitate. And look, we got Chaos 6, 1998. Okay, it's time for the first bass bottlery.
Alright, Eggman, hand over those cards.
I suppose if you win my little contest, I could give you a card of your choosing.
What? That's not what you said before. Knuckles, you should know by now, he's altering the deal. Pray he doesn't alter it any further.
Pretty much what I'd expect from you, Eggman. Okay, bring it on.
So yeah, we also get multiple... That Robotnik Ren, it's obviously a sprite, but it still looks demented. So yeah, it's like we got competitive bass balls in this game. It's like, first to score a certain number of hits and him wins. So yeah, you kind of have to keep on top of him and chase his head around until he, I'm guessing because it's Knuckles, the start of this he's going to be a bit sloppy to start off with. Alright, I'm guessing for this you'd have to slide into him when he's doing that. I suppose it's just a means of showing you how the control... Okay, so sliding into him doesn't work. Interesting to know. Is this the part where we become Sonic Heroes? Maybe. Maybe. Seeing a lot of Sonic Heroes DNA into it. Even the models look similar to Heroes. Like, Sonic's spines here look... It's the same proportions as the Heroes model looks like. Looks, or at the very least, very similar. Like the long spines, the gangly limbs, the pound 0000 FF tone of Sonic's quills. It feels very much in line with Hero Sonic. Oh, he's getting more desperate. He's getting faster. He's getting faster. As in the meantime, it feels as though I'm just bullying Knuckles. Also interesting to know that it feels as though you hardly lose any rings when you take damage. Like, I've taken like a bunch of hits. Oh, there we go, we win. It feels like we've taken a bunch of hits and we still have like 100 rings afterwards. So what'll it be? Sonic, Red 98, Charizard, Illustrated Pikachu, also they were both fakes. S-Reg, baby! New record, we get Turtloids. I'm fairly certain you should go see a doctor if you get those. Alright, let's move on.
I'll get you, Sonic!
Hey, get back here, Eggman! Get out of my way, I've got some personal business to take...
Okay, so this Silver just appears.
Hey, you sure have an attitude. Who are you, anyway? My name is Silver. I can't tell you why, but I need to get to him before you. Okay, Silver. Bring it on. I like challenges.
So yeah, Silver just appears, but at the very least, they seem to be on more amiable terms compared to 06, where Silver just straight up goes for blood. Also, very interesting badnik designs in this game. Oh yeah, and I think this is Colosseum Ruins, which had a little bit of a cameo in Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog at one point, if I recall correctly. It's Colosseum something at the very... Silver! Ooh, you play dirty, don't you? I'm guessing that's sort of the logic of using a lot of these trap things. You put them in places where you know the enemy's going to have to go, and then you just screw them over. Yeah, I could see him. It's like, for once, he's actually moving on a speed comparable to the rest of the cast. Again, very much unlike 06. Yeah, I think Silver just used his ult there. All the characters have ults which you can get by getting a star power-up. Sonic gets a boost, and Silver, I'm fairly certain, just reverses your controls. I want to say that's what he does. At least from what I remembered looking up wikis back in the day. Oh, look at this. We get the lightning power-up. I wonder what this could possibly be. Okay, it's just a stun mechanic. Yeah, that seems like just another catch-up mechanic from what I can parse. They call him the mineral. I mean, we'll say at the very least, I do quite like the aesthetics of these levels at the very least. It's the sort of stuff that I'd want to see from the, I've wanted to see from the series for the longest time. It's just, you know, stuff like this, stuff like heroes, and even stuff like colors. That's the sort of art direction I've been thinking I'd like to see from the series. Just, you know, more sort of surreal, not overly abstract, not overly, you know, Unreal Engine renders. Yeah, again, it really feels as though there's no reason to ever just use the roll here. It's kind of sad, really. Oh, you can even put those traps on the loops as well. That's devious. You can be quite devious in this game when you want to. Okay. Looks like another catch. Okay, that's that. A sediment of sorts. A precious mineral. It looks like, it just looks like, Silver's reacting to Sonic finding what's in his closet. No, don't look in there! Oh, we got Amy. Amy is here. Or at least an interpretation of her from 2004. It's kind of weird. It looks more like her, SADX render. But I suppose it's actually Heroes. Save cancelled. Let's keep going. Also, I like that one of the badniks here is just that frickin' Yeti. And he's throwing snowballs at me. Oh, no! Yeah, it feels like it's, when you're sort of neck and neck like this, things can get real dirty. Well, look at that, just constantly just homing, attacking, and sliding. Like, again, Sonic and Silver don't fight fair. Alright. He reversed my controls temporarily. Unfortunately, I was in a scripted sequence, so it... What was Silver doing there? Ready anytime. Oh, I think I got him. I think I successfully trolled and bullied Silver. He's gonna cry about it to Blaze afterwards, if Blaze exists. Also, yeah, since this is, obviously a different series of events compared to 06, do you think this Silver even knows of Blaze's existence? I want to say no. Oh. There he is! Oh, that's the same death cry that... Oh. That's the same death cry he has in 06. I would know that anywhere. Up, zip lines. Gotta get those in. I think I'm about to lose this one. Horribly. I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet, Toothpaste Boy. I know you're in here somewhere. I can smell you. Smell like peppermint. I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh, and reverse my controls as well. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I lingered too long, and now he's over here somewhere. I messed up. Oh, I can see him. Oh, right. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's cute. Okay. I thought that was like architecture thing, but it's just the, it's just the goal looks like the checkpoints from the classics. Eggman appears, they call him the protein. Out of the way, Silver. Out of the... I mean, I'd rather not this end up being a bit of a roadblock, but... Again, just sliding into Silver like that, I will never find not unfunny. I suppose there is a little bit of a skill to this in regards to which roads you're supposed to take. Like whether you're supposed to take the high road or the low road. As some might lead you to shortcuts, as some might damn you. I'm guessing. Seems to me as though toothpaste... Oh, there he is. Well, there he was, rather. I'm not done with you yet. And this time, I didn't fall clumsily to my death, so I... You fluffing you. You're not intellectual, you're a fake and a fraud. I know that I want to punch you in the nose. Ready anytime. I think that might have cost me a little bit. Yeah, I can see him. I can see him. He's over there. Get out of here, Silver. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. So this is the best because he has the least amount of bad games. He has the least amount of good games either. Oh, there we go, there we go. There we get Sonic Special. It's basically just the boost. It's basically what you'd expect at this point. It's the boost. Fairly certain I wasn't supposed to come up here, but oh well. And I suppose I can appreciate, at the very least, the game's basically telling you which direction to go because of the rings. That's a nice little... Silver! You will pay for this dearly! Out of the way! Out of the way! I mean, it feels at the very least as though I'm, slowly but surely getting better. I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh, and there's one. There was one on the thing as well. This is the... If that counts as that negativity. Game? Game? What was that all about? You want to explain? I'm starting to get the impression that oh, there we go. Like, I was under the impression it's like, oh, this is like one of the sleeper hits of the 15th anniversary, like, devastation. This is like one of the highlights of the 15th anniversary calamity. And it's just like, is it really though? Is it really? I don't know, it feels as though I'm starting to see, the cracks. I'm starting to see also a fair bit of sort of Sonic 2 mentality with regards to a lot of these stages, where it's like, you take the upper path, and it turns out it's the quicker one, which... There we go. Let's see how you feel now, Two-Face boy. Oh no, he's coming. Oh lord, he's coming. Let's see how you handle that. Better than me, apparently. I think I just screwed myself over there again. Game, I pressed X. I pressed the jump button. Why are you doing this to me? I don't know, it feels as though in terms of catch-up mechanics, it feels as though unless you, like, have a proper understanding of the level, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, let's do it.
I was hoping that we wouldn't, like, hit a wall this early. I don't know, I feel... One of those things where I'm not sure whether or not it's me or not. It's like, am I doing something wrong, or is it just the game is like this? At this point, it feels like anybody's game. Nice, nice. It feels as though I basically had no control over that interaction. Thanks, Silver. It's like, this game isn't necessarily doing anything to help my disdain for you. Like, we all thought this would be Silver's redemption arc, but no. This is starting... I mean, I suppose at the very least it doesn't feel as broken as his boss fight in 06. They could get that at the very least. Oh, see, a real nice placement there, game. Oh, Silver actually fell to his death. It's like, for once. Okay, I got a good feeling about this one. I'm not sure Silver can do anything to me at this point. You have nothing to hurt me with, Batman. Yeah, we could just casually just spam the circle button in order to... There we go. Now we win. What do you mean Silver's the peak? The peak is a flat plane? Amazing. I wonder if this is one of those games where you get upgrades to improve getting caught by trap. As far as I'm aware, there's no upgrades. This is just how it is. You just get introduced to presumably more power-ups as it goes, and you just gotta learn to cope with the pain. I know, right? Yes, we got Egg Viper. You remember the Egg Viper, right? From a better game.
Okay, now hand over those cards. Hey, move aside. I already told you I need to talk to him first. Yo, Silver, you're starting to get on my nerves. Enough of this chit-chat. Prepare yourself. I'm super threatening, I can assure you.
Oh, it's like the Egg Hawk. Oh, this seems like a fun mechanic. Alright, are you gonna come down anytime soon? Yes, he does. I was gonna say, is he gonna come down anytime soon in order to... I'm noticing as well, it feels very slippery. Are you just gonna stand up there all day? I'm a patient man. Oh. Okay, so that's how it is. Silver just casually just chilling over there like a villain. Can you not? I'm sick and tired of your antics, Silver. I have suffered you long enough. You dare. You dare steal my damage away from me. Oh, this is just unacceptable. I'm not going to be ousted by you. Oh, nice. Now we're basically stuck in limbo for even longer. How do you feel now, Toothpaste Boy? I don't know why I keep calling him Toothpaste Boy. He's obviously not. There we go. Now we just gotta keep going. I want to say it's like first to 5. I'm guessing. Well, so come over here already so I can hit you again. I think one more should do it. I'm gonna suppose... Oh. He has created platform shrinkage pills. Okay, so I guess it just keeps going until morale improves. In your own time, buddy. There we go, we win. I'm just finding civilization goes, you know, his face is missing Mommy and just plaster his face over. Yes. Yes, he does. That's all he's... That's basically what he's been doing. He plasters his face all over the pyramid he was camping out in Adventure 2. It's because Silver's a nerd. Trial and error mechanic. Yep. Heck yeah, Team Sonk.
It's too dangerous to get close to him. Hiya!
What?
Hey, what are you doing? What?
Okay, so Silver just straight up has teleporting powers. Good to know. He's the CEO, Dollar General.
Where am I? Looks like I've been transported to a completely different location.
Sonic, the hell are you doing here? And where's the doctor?
Hey, look, it's Shadow. Now I get it. He must be looking for Eggman, too. There must be another race to see who can catch him first. Let's do it.
That voice line is from Rush. I remember it. All right, I guess we're fighting Shadow now.
Oh, this is the ultimate.
Very interesting choice of music for Carnival Night. I mean, it is basically... Oh, we got the power of fluffing magnets. How do those work?
Fluffing magnets.
Alright, I'm hoping that you ain't gonna make this difficult for me either, Shot. Nice little holographic Amy balloon there. That's kind of neat. Hey, Shadow. I just mashed buttons and hoped for the best. I'm starting to get Sonic 4 Episode 2 flashbacks from this stage, where you're just running along a roller coaster. I mean, to be fair, I'm guessing this is something that I'm sure a lot of people have been wanting to see from this. You know, just more roller coaster stuff. Feels like I flubbed that up a little bit. Oh, hey, more catch-up mechanics, my favorite. Now getting flashbacks to casino nights. Unhand me, you fiend! I'm hoping at the very least there isn't like any sort of swap monitor here, like there is in Sonic 2 multiplayer. Because that's the last thing. Also, I lost my boost. Ah, great. This is where I lose. I'm ready for you now. Fluffing magnets. Or is that fireworks? Well, whatever it is, it hit Shadow, so... Good, I guess. Yeah, it feels as though I really need to pay more attention to the stage now. Well, this is nice. It also goes in reverse. Also, where am I now? I feel as though I'm lost and hopelessly confused. I feel as though those falls right there kind of cost me this time around, though. I will say, in terms of spectacle, this kind of rocks. I mean, obviously this is clearly just sort of this sort of spectacle platform we come to expect from the likes of Adventure 2, but also real nice there, game.
Check it out! Another new Pokemon!
Hey, Shadow. Bye, Shadow. Honestly, he's so rude. Oh yeah, that's Shadow's special ability. He slows down time. Yeah, somehow I managed to catch up after all this time, but I think I am about to lose. Oh, I missed this though. These stages are whack and they have Sonic showing where the fluff as opposed to Frontier. Yeah, it's like, even though I do kind of suck at this game, I do appreciate its charm.
No way!
Oh. It's nice to know that Sonic doesn't... That Sonic doesn't even have, like, a unique death sound effect. It's just the same as when he falls to his death. Interesting to note.
Alright! Bring it on!
You know, it is kind of surreal, though, because this is pushing all the right nostalgia buttons for me, admittedly. Like, it's got all the sort of imagery I'm used to from, like, the adventure games and Heroes and Rush and all that good stuff. It's like, despite me sucking at it, I am kind of liking it. I'm enjoying this. In some weird, fluffed up way. A real courteous of you, Shadow, to just sort of barge in like that. Unhand me! Unhand me! Yep, now we're both stuck down here together. I hope you're happy. Oh. For some reason, I thought that was a death pit.
I'm not done with you yet.
Can you get out of there? Can you get out of there, Shadow? I'm trying to save the day here. I'm trying to be the hero. There he is. I don't know where he is. I'm lost and hopelessly confused. Yeah, it also feels as though there's a little bit of rubber banding here, to be honest. I'm getting some rubber banding sort of sense from this. Shadow, why? No. Yeah, I don't think I can catch up here. Or can I? Or can I? I think I've jinxed it. By the skin of my teeth. Did I hear Shadow say, cool? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised given how, Shadow doesn't look all that bothered with this. It's just, whatever. Whatever. Alright, time to... Okay, we just get Double Doom, curiously enough. I'm surprised he's still alive. And then again, Chaos is still alive, so...
Heh, looks like we left Shadow clear in the dust. Guess he's not clearly as fast as he thinks.
Oh, that was a free little contest there, Sonic.
Eggman, what are you up to this time?
You must be proud of yourself, having beaten Shadow so handily. How do you feel about trying out your skills with my lovely Metal Sonic?
Oh, of course we get Metal.
What? Metal Sonic?
Metal Sonic? Come forth, Metal Sonic. Show this pathetic hedgehog what you're made of. Now, Sonic, let's see if you truly are the fastest thing in the world, shall we? Ho 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 ho!
Okay, so I guess... I can't believe it. This whole carnival's in... The whole carnival's on fire! Like, what the fluff did Metal do here? What? Metal, what did you do? Oh, see, I noticed that there was like a 5th character slot, which was locked at the moment. I'm guessing that the missing character is indeed Metal. I mean, it's not really surprising. I mean, everybody... I know that Metal is supposedly in the second game as well. Also, I'm fairly certain that that render of him back there, that's just from Adventure 2's multiplayer. I recognize how polygonal that is anywhere. Yeah, that just looks like a slightly reshaded version of how he looks in Adventure 2. Whoa.
Sonic, I told you not to eat those gummy bears.
That is just his Adventure 2 back. Yeah, that's... I thought so. Also, I guess even here Metal is struggling. Howdy, Metal. How you doing? Where... Wait, is this just the same track we just went through? I get the sense that it is. Just with new disappearing bar hazards. Come on, homing magic missile. That weird flipping camera angle, that.
You thought you could get away from me that easy, Metal? This world isn't big enough for both of us, and one of us has to go? I don't know why you keep saying that, but my answer has not changed. Let's do it to it, Clanker. Oh.
I think I fluffed it up. Like, where am I now? Gotta ask myself the question. Also nice if you can just get stuck on geometry like that. That's... it's very nice. It's very nice. I think we may be about to lose here again, unfortunately. I think I went the long way around. I mean, this is definitely cool, but this isn't helping me beat Metal Sonic. Yeah, okay, so I just gotta hold right. I was about to ask, where is he? Oh, you're supposed to get through! You're supposed to get through, Fox! You're becoming more like your father! Oh, well, we made it into the lead. Nice, Metal, nice. Yeah, I think that cost me. I think that cost me the race. Sucks, really, because I thought I had it. Like, I nearly had him there, and, once again... Metal Sonic calling Metal the C word are crazy. Alright, let's do this again. Kind of interesting that this is just, like, basically the same map again. Except with, I'm just gonna do that again, that was embarrassing. Yeah, again, interesting choice for us to basically just go for the same map again, except now the whole thing is on fire. Not that it actually affects how I play the level, though. It's just how it is. It's just red now. That's red! And it's kind of neat when you can do skips like that. I'm guessing the whole thing is just trying to optimize your platforming in order to do fun skips like that. It's like I can see the appeal, I can see the magic, it's just I suck. Also, whatever this is. Real nice. Can you stop? I mean, somehow I'm still in first place. I mean, he's right behind me, isn't he? I'm not sure where Metal is at this point in time, just, yeah, those clinging things are kind of annoying. Bombing attack screwing me over there, just like in Adventure 2. I like how even the AI is stuck on this part. It's like, yeah, we kind of know that this part kind of sucks. I'm not even sure why I'm focused so hardly on this part. This is just gonna cost me. Oh, I gave him the freaky eyes there for a second there. Get off of there, Metal. I got places to be. Yeah, it feels as though I'm starting to get the hang of things now. I think. I'm not sure if he's gonna... Oh, he did come this way, and that's, hopefully gonna give me a bit of a lead, because I feel from this point out it gets a little bit more just, scripted. Oh, there, he's right behind me, isn't he? Alright, away we go. Use the boost to get through. I think this is where it's won or lost. Metal! Yeah, it kind of sucks on these on the sort of home stretches where it's like you can basically do nobody. Do nothing in order to win. You're basically just kind of screwed, and you just have to watch as your victory is taken away from you. And stuff like that, which I can see as being kind of annoying. That and stuff which holds you in place like that. That's also annoying. Metal, can you stop? If you rework... Again, you have to excuse me. I need to concentrate on the game real quick. I mean, I could just pause. Honestly, rework the controls and general flow here make levels a bit more interesting, game rewards for the first or fifth place. You can see this being a really fun multiplayer. Yeah. Again, I am very much surprised that this didn't sort of take off as a proper multiplayer series. I mean, I'm fairly certain more people would be excited for a, for something like a Rivals 3 compared to, say, for example, Rumble. I mean, I'd be more... Oh, there... Hey, Metal. How you doing? You know, I'm just gonna go the bottom route. I don't even care anymore. Probably should have put that on the main path, but oh well. Oh, you could just go up here. It was that easy the whole time. And this is definitely bringing back memories to Stardust Speedway at the very least, which I'm guessing was the point. The rubber banding on the air is... Yeah. That also was a... Thanks, game. Real nice of you, game, to do that. Just nice. Just have all these scripted segments of a bottomless pits where the enemy can damage you and just send you to your doom. That's bound to be fun. So it's a complete mystery as to why people didn't like this when it came out. See, that just always happens at the end there. I tried to stop him. It's like if I get to the end there and I'm in front, I win basically. Otherwise, I just lose. I think it's mostly a case if I just have to time when I use. Can you stop? And I lost it. Let me just do that again. That was silly. Feels like the reacting on that is kind of impossible. Okay, so there's like situational uses for the spin dash. Good to know. You know, and here I was thinking it was basically useless. Starting to think maybe I'd be better off using a D-pad for this. Can I use the D-pad? Okay. Okay, I can use the D-pad, I think. Yep. I'm not sure if I got him there. Real nice game. Now we're in stalemate. You know, my man, just gonna fall down here. Get off of that metal. Okay, I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how I feel, having to deal with this level constantly. That's just how I feel. Like, if it weren't for that block at the end of this level, this would be fine. I just... I'm thinking. I think Bunny Brain is trying to tell me something here. You know, aside from simply, uninstall. I'm thinking this might be the answer. Also, Metal is just in the back there. It's just like... I think Metal's just given up at this point. I think it's just given up. I think it's just like, okay, you've been at this point, you've been on this level too long enough. I guess we'll just give you this. I'm not sure if that was actually earned or not. Oh well. There he is, Metal Sonic, thinking, ooh, he's so cool, look at him. It's like, ooh. Fireworm, I remember you, I think. You were from Sonic 3, right? Gold Saucer minigame looks crazy. Alright, let's carry on. Eggman said something of the strongest and fastest. What's he up to? Aha! Looks like I caught up to him again. Hey, Silver, we meet again. Sonic! Dang, how did he manage to get back here so quickly? Heh, why are you wasting your time? I've been figuring out his next move. What? If you can keep up, I might tell you what I know. Let's go. Okay, so... I guess we're fighting Toothpaste Boy again. Show me a good time, Silver! Real nice. Real nice. You just do that at the start, huh, Silver? Later. Punk. Like, Come back here and say that, why don't you? I mean, I do quite like the aesthetics of this level as well. It's like Sonic and Boom Fire and Ice, except good. Well, better at the very least. Like, I don't know. It may just be me being unfamiliar with these levels, but there's always just a sense that I'm just lost and confused. It's like, where the fluff am I? But at least I bullied Silver, so it was all worth it. And oh, hey, I remember these sort of sections from Klonoa 2. These funny spring sections. At least that's what it feels like. That just reminded me of that one level in Klonoa 2. Oh, so this is where those ice monsters on the loading screen came from. Oh. I see how it is, and here we go, into the crystal caves. Isn't it amazing, everybody? Again, it feels as though I want to hold on to this for a little bit. Like, probably not as soon as I do that, not realizing there's another spring section here. Hey, Silver, how you doing? Consider this like a handicap. I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but... Oh. I hit you with your own psychic powers, how do you feel now? Get back here. No way, Blamite. It's like... I remember when Halo used to be cool. When I'd be able to make that reference and not be sad afterwards. Better days. That's... It feels like this is all that this series has been. Just me, just... lamenting over better times. I mean, it's not like it's difficult. Like, have you... Oh, nice. Just casually hit me with the Wrath of God and fireworks. Thanks, Silver. And you wonder why nobody likes you. Where? I would have thought this game, at the very least, would be... It wouldn't be quite so much as jank, but I guess not. Looks like we're near the end of the very least. I'll just put those there. Okay, that one wasn't nearly as bad. It feels as though the Act 2s of these are the ones which are, egregiously bad. Damn, Silver, I didn't know you were into this sort of thing. Oh, there we go. We got Black Doom. Inexplicably, he survived as a trading card. This is gonna be awesome! I say, about to suffer greatly at the hands of Toothpaste Boy here. I'm wondering if just restarting level each yeah, because he doesn't go into the spin dash when I restart. Maybe that's the play. Just bully the AI and trick them into doing stuff which works to my advantage. Real nice. I know you're just up ahead, Silver. Your deliverance is about to come. And so is mine, apparently. Okay, so it seems as though all the different powers have different things they do depending on when you use them. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Fluffing. Like, again, a lot of these levels do look pretty cool. I will give it that. Just level aesthetics, I'd say, are top-notch. I'm very curious to see how they handle stuff in Rivals 2, because its day is going to come as well, you can be sure of that. Oh, real nice. This feels like it's just here to pad up most of the stage. I know you're in here, I know you're in here, Silver.
No way!
Can you stop? Yeah, I think I screwed the pooch on this one again. Getting a lot of that Adventure 2 style spectacle here from the very least, which I appreciate, but I think this is another thing where it's like, reach the end of the stage, it gets all sort of spectacle-ish, and then you lose. So let's try that again. Okay, see, it worked that time. And somehow I got him anyways. It seems as though I just keep finding new and ingenious ways of screwing myself over. Yeah, hey, we both got frozen. You didn't see that. I mean, we'll give this to the game there, at least it is being quite difficult. Real nice of you there, game. Oh, fine, just rub it in my face, why don't you? Yeah, the amount of just, stun locks you get in this game, it can get quite annoying. No, you don't. I think his AI got fixed finally. So, where are you going? I mean, by all means, go the wrong way. See what I care. There we go, then we can just do that. And hopefully the, I was gonna say, hopefully the jank doesn't screw me over too much. Apologies for lack of commentary, by the way. Just another case of me just wanting to concentrate on the proceedings. Oh, real nice game. Real nice! Into the abyss with you, Silver. Into the abyss! Up you get. Rapid-da-ba-ba. Yeah, and the fact that you can get sort of stuck in geometry like that, that is not okay. That is very much not okay in my books. Whooping you! Okay, I want to say we got this now. I want to say this level is beat. I think. Wait for the game to screw me over at the last minute. No, just a long fall to the goal ring. Okay. Kind of interesting that so far we've only gotten one race with Shadow. I would have thought that you'd want those two to race a lot more often. We got him. We found him.
Okay, Eggman, I've proven I'm the fastest and the strongest, so hand over Tails' card now.
You want this card that badly, eh? I suppose I have enough data. But if you do now, there won't be anyone left to get in my way in the present or in the future.
The future? You've given yourself away.
Ah, now comes the twist.
Heh, that's only if you can defeat me. Bring it on, Eggman.
Oh, Crystal Mount. Okay, this is a pretty cool looking boss. Again, Robotnik just looks demented here, but it's like Egg Fenrir, I guess. It's just cool looking tank thing. Shoots crystals. Game. Okay, you can't blame me for messing that one up, surely. There, I got you, Vat. Silver, can you stop? Okay, so I can't just jump on his head. That's good to know. Well, this is a shame, now that I think about it. It feels as though a lot of areas from this game would have made for decent tracks and crossroads, like that Colosseum one earlier, or just... And I don't know, in terms of ice levels, I think I'd happily take this over the Blizzard Island we got... Was it Blizzard Island? That one Blizzard one which we got in Crossroads normally, which is just like the dullest thing ever. I mean, it's a fine enough track, it's just... Aesthetics-wise, at the very least, it's just so dull. That's it, Silver. Just take all the bullets for me. Can you move, please? Can you move? Can you finally do your attack? I'm guessing with this will be the first to 7. I'm guessing. Okay, that was it. I was thinking there'd be a little bit more to that fight, but, never mind. Oh, it just disappeared. New record. Oh, hey, we finally got Tails back. At last.
Curse you, Sonic, I won't forget this.
Yes, I got Tails' card back.
Now what do I do with it?
Yeah, Sonic, you saved me.
Okay, so that's how that works.
But be careful. I just know that Robotnik's got some more tricks up his sleeve. Don't worry. He could try whatever he wants. There's no way he's getting away with it.
Sonic, is that you? And Tails too? That must mean you got the card back from Robotnik. Too late.
Sorry about that, Knuckles. If you're trying to stay on Eggman's heels, you gotta be quicker than that.
You better shut your mouth. So if you can track down Robotnik faster than me, let's do this.
Alright, I guess we're just racing Knuckles again. In Wild West Zone. I mean, this one does look pretty cool, though. It's like a cross between Scrap Rain and Mirage Saloon, I suppose. Also, it seems that there's no Badnik bouncing in this game. Unfortunate. Oh, real nice, Knuckles. You're gonna regret that. As soon as I get over there. Yeah, as soon as I find a place where I can open up the taps, your history. Well, you know, I just jump into the Kool-Aid and just die instantly. I will admit, with regards to the level design here, the art style here feels a lot busier compared to the rest of it, where it sort of feels like I'm not really certain as to where I am. It's kind of weird considering how brightly colored Sonic is, but it's just where I am in relation to everything else in the level. It's just can be quite confusing. I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened there. And once again, nice just jumping into enemy projectiles without any way to avoid it. Yes! Okay, it feels as though we're starting to get into a little bit of a formula with regards to these levels, where you got areas where it's definitely sort of speed sections, and then you get to them little platforming challenges here where it's like, this is where it's won or lost. Oh, you just get some crushing hazards here as well. I wonder if those also insta-kill you. I'd rather not stick around to find out. Oh, I saw the rubber band taking effect. I can see Knuckles just slowly starting to catch up. It is kind of a disappointment when you use when Sonic you use your Sonic ult and you just end up in a scripted segment anyways. Whee! I mean, I can't be too mad at what they tried to accomplish on a PlayStation Portable. It's definitely... I can imagine a DS would struggle to do any of this. I'm just gonna put it that way. I mean, then again, if they just stuck with sprites, then maybe. Anyways, second act, that's probably gonna be the one where I struggle again, so... Oh no. He's back! He's back to haunt all of us.
You can't run, Eggman. No matter where you try to hide, I'll always track you down.
Mouthing off as always. If you're eager to finish things, then why don't you let me oblige you? Metal Sonic, I command you.
What, that lame robot copy of yours again? You really need to get a hold of some better toys, you know.
The previous Metal Sonic was able to capture data from your last match. Data I was able to recover. I've already updated this new model of that data, so be wise to your little tricks. This time it's you who's going to get sent to the junkyard, Sonic.
A copy is still a copy. It'll never be able to top the original.
Alright, I guess we'll just fight in metal again. I suppose it is interesting to think about now that I think about it. Because I know a big deal with regards to Rivals 2 is the introduction of, let's just say, a new Metal Sonic model. Which, you know, it's interesting stuff. It's one of those things where I'm surprised it wasn't introduced in this game, though. Then again, I suppose, you know, smaller scale for the first outing, probably wise. Music sounds like something on a CD, which I suppose is appropriate. Okay, so that's what they meant. Sonic and Metal can copy my ults. At least I'm guessing that's the logic here. Get over here, Metal. I'm not done with you yet. Damn you, Metal! Yeah, I think I screwed the pooch this time around. Oh, wait.
Check it out!
It feels as though Metal's struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna complain. So I just thought Sonic's just feet are just sort of flailing back there. Yeah, music's starting to remind me of Wacky Workbench. Oh, yeah, this just seems to be the same track we saw back in the first act, so... I mean, we'll see. We'll see if things sort of spice up a little bit. We'll see if metal screws me over again. Because, you know, this game, it seems to have a habit of wanting to screw me over. I think, you know, I think about it, music's also kind of reminding me of, like, music's sort of reminding me of a lot of things in my head. You're gonna have to, forgive me for that. Whereas, like, it feels like Wacky Workbench, it feels like something like, screwed up again. Oh! Yeah, it sort of feels like Death Ruins as well. Sort of getting... Oh, you're doing this now. How cool and unusual of you, game. Whatever, I think I am... I'm still coming out on top. At least I hope. Okay, there we go. That went a lot smoother than the last Metal Sonic fight, I'll just say that much. Got the Egg Falcon from 2006.
Enough of this already. Let's see how you fare against both me and Metal Sonic.
Makes no difference to me. Let's go!
Oh, the Death Yard Zone and Fluffing Monkey. Okay, so I guess we don't have to necessarily worry about contending with Metal here. It's just Metal is just part of the boss. This leads me to wonder as to whether or not Metal's just going to... also, Robotnik, what are you doing? Metal is just sort of flaying around over there. I don't know what Metal's up to now. I mean, at the very least, the PSV, this feels ambitious. Like, I could see the vision here. I could see the machinations in their heads, I think. It feels as though I have my best strategy is just damage boost for that. Probably doesn't seem the most healthy, but oh well. Oh no, he's got mistles. How could I possibly contend with his mistles? Also, what is Metal doing all the way over there? It is kind of surreal now when I think about it, because I remember, like, as a kid, wishing that, you know, growing up watching the OVA, I remember wishing that there was sort of more stuff with Metal Sonic. It just turns out that I missed all of it. Is, you know, we got the ending of Heroes, and after that it felt like he just disappeared. But it turns out it was just here in Rivals the whole time. Figure that one out. Well, it's surreal to think that this is sort of where a lot of the more sort of modern Metal Sonic sound effects came from. Like, I remember hearing these in, like, the Olympic Games and, well, the more modern games at the very least. Just... It's weird that this is the game they came from, because I'm fairly certain they also use these sound effects in, like, Cross Worlds as well.
Sweet!
Okay, so we got, I was gonna say we got new mechanics here. Or is this in mere just the rings sort of respawning over time? Kind of an interesting mechanic, especially compared to Rush. Oh, there we go. We just win. Yay! Mimo Mouse is like, no! There we got Amy's racing car. You remember that? The one which had eyes and was sentient? Kind of weird that they never brought that back.
Unforgettable just made me very, very angry. I am mildly perturbed by this series of events. Fine then, I'll just use this camera to turn the whole planet into a card.
Wait, you could just do that?
Are you running away again, Eggman? Come back here and fight.
Oh, you can just sit back and watch. Farewell.
Damn it, I'm too late.
Sonic and Knuckles, get in. We can still catch up to him in a new tornado plane. Great timing, Tails. Let's pull together on this one, Knuckles.
Alright then, let's teach that Eggman a lesson. Yep, it keeps going. I'll give you a hand, Sonic. Let's take care of him together.
Thanks, Knuckles.
Okay, so I guess this is just get to the end. Yeah, kind of weird that we just have it. Oh, we have a time limit, right. I was gonna say, it's kind of weird that we just have a, perfectly normal level, and it's like, nope, time limit, have fun. And I suppose we gotta keep up that, frantic energy in this game somehow. This is sort of reminding me of Egg Rock Zone from Rubber Blast. You know, if it just had, like, all of these pools of boiling lava. Oh, hey, Knuckles. I like how he just waves. Okay, see you later, Knuckles. Oh, what? Okay, this is some pretty freaky stuff. This is some pretty cool looking stuff. It's like the Quinkin lived in these asteroids.
All right, bring it on.
I mean, so far, it feels as though this level, weirdly enough, is arguably one of my favorite parts. You know, it's just you going through and, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of stuff to just sort of knock you back and be annoying. It's like it's like a lot of the stuff that you need to do is sort of telegraph, which is neat. It's like, I'm appreciating this level. I'm probably gonna lose it horribly, but it's something. Watch just there be an inexplicable race that happens basically near the end and I get completely screwed over. Because I can certainly imagine that. Whoa. Also, that's a very interesting looking moon. Oh, so do we get to glide on Knuckles' back? Oh, he's just gonna punch us across. Yeet! Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel it's gonna get a little bit white knuckle from here, unfortunately. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Very chaotic, but still pretty cool. I dig it. I gotta get out of here before this thing explodes. Well, there we go. That was pretty fun, actually. I liked that. Alright, next. We got Sonic's Santa version. Sonic Claus is canonical. I need to find the truth. I'll help you, Sonic.
Then let's do this, Shadow.
Yeah, kind of weird that... I'm guessing this makes a fair bit more sense if we did Shadow Story. There's just like, okay, I guess...
Okay, Shadow, I guess we need to work together now.
So I'm guessing it's... Oh, hey, Shadow. Freaking teleported. Okay, so he just uses inexplicable firepower to just... So yeah, I guess they're just going for the whole Shadow has electricity powers thing. Which is funny nowadays because, of course, Surge exists. I guess we're going this way. I didn't plan for this.
Whoa!
Yeah, I can certainly imagine these being quite annoying. Get in the thing. Let me get on the spring, damn you. Alright, I guess that wasted a fair amount of time. Also funny that we get these fans that work in space. Probably best not to question it at this point, but it's like, all things considered, aesthetic-wise, I really do like this level. It's pretty cool looking. I approve. I can see why, I can kind of see why people are liking this game now. Kind of. I just inexplicably has portals now. Teleporters linked to what? Also, I'm kind of curious as to which was the first game to feature those, like, spring panels. Like, they're obviously from Generations. You obviously see them all the time in Generations, and... like, I want to say they were in Rush as well. I'm just curious as to which is the game which sort of originated these, because... it's just one of those interesting little Sonic history tidbits, because I know they're like in the Advanced series, but they work differently in that you grab onto them to fling you up. Hey, Shadow. Very pixelated looking today. I guess that's his way of showcasing. Okay, this is Shadow helping you. He just powers on a thing which would probably normally be working regularly anyways. What? Hopefully that didn't screw me over. I'd be very upset if that... I was gonna say I'd be very upset if that did. Though I think I may have screwed myself over anyway. It's like we're... oh. It's like we're a minute in and we're like a mile away from the goal.
Touching a warp hole will send me far away in a flash.
Also nice is springs that lead directly into hazards. Always nice to see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to restart at this point. You know, I want to see how far I can get. Don't want to count myself short just yet. Boy, it feels like we're getting to the end. No way, how the heck are we in space? We flew here on the tornado. I think. Okay, that's a very interesting way of ending a level. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. Shame. Just got back. We're basically at the end. It's like we figured out, oh... Robotnik decided to just go into his latest, space fortress, and we chased him with the tornado. He's gonna turn the whole planet into a trading card, and we gotta stop him. I guess. Again, I feel as though, when people glaze / praise the Rival series, I feel as though they're mostly talking about Rivals 2 in that regard, because I know that one's the one which, gets all the accolades for the plot and whatnot. Like for what it does with Silver and Espio. Allegedly speaking, at the very least. What happens with Silver and Espio? Well, we'll have to find out, won't we? When we eventually get there. Ronick really took the anti-scalping measures to the extreme. Yeah, you can definitely say that. You can definitely say something like that. I'm imagining that there's going to be 3 of these particular acts. Like we just had one with Knuckles. We currently have one with Shadow. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a 3rd act where we're helped by Silver. Quote, helped. Because I was saying earlier, a lot of how this this level looks really reminds me of Sonic Roboblast. Like stuff like Egg Rock and Red Volcano. I'm sort of getting those sort of implications from this. That sort of aesthetic. I mean, mostly just Egg Rock though, with all the sort of neon blue everywhere. I still glaze the first one too. Finally, someone's discovering Sonic. Yeah, it's like it's a weird thing. It's like I never had a PSP, so this is basically my first time playing through it, and so far I think it's kind of neat. Obviously, I suck at it, but it's kind of neat. I feel the races are sort of the I would say the blah blah blah. Game, can you work with me here? Real nice of you, game. Yeah, I was gonna say, worst aspect for me is probably the races, but honestly, I think it comes down to the homing attack. It just feels very antagonistic in this game. Maybe your older demographic, so it looks good on you. Robots, I would have thought Adventure 2 space levels. I mean, yeah, there's that too, but it's just, I don't know, I'm not sort of getting that sort of color palette, the same sort of color palette as Adventure 2. Where am I now? Game, what are you doing to me? I'm lost and slightly confused. I mean, it feels as though... It's like, I want to say it feels as though, at the very least, I have a bit more time than I had last time, but we're still kind of pretty close. Like, it feels as though we're at the very end. Oh, we were at the very end. Okay. Let's see what we go through next, because I imagine, Silver's up next. We got Metal Madness, he's just here now. Next.
Look, Sonic! Robotics starting to scan that rocket with a giant camera on it.
You're too late, Sonic. I've already given enough energy to take a picture of the entire planet. Once I put this final card for my energy transfer device, the world will be mine. Nice knowing you, Sonic.
That's Amy's card. I totally forgot about her.
Again, really feels like a metaphor of how Amy was treated in the late 2000s.
I have to hurry before it converts Amy's card into energy. Okay. And we gotta hurry. You're not getting away, Eggman.
Okay, so, wait, I see Metal over there.
You're not stopping me, Metal.
Okay, so it's another one where I got a time limit. Good to know. Out of the way, Metal. Would be nice if I could actually... Do I actually need to use the spin... Okay, so it's like, finally, we found somewhere where the spin dash is useful. I'm guessing Metal... Yeah, Metal just teleports in. That's like the longest explosion I've ever seen. He's just sort of standing there. Yeah, I can kind of see how this is going. The turret throws Metal as well. Never forget your spit. What kind of fluffed up egg centipede is this? That's a very good question. Okay, so yeah, it just rotates through different things, and then you just, hit it again. Like, oh, hey, we actually have a fun spin dash jump here, potentially. This is something that I haven't really been paying that much attention to. Also, I'm guessing we don't have all that much time. I'm guessing. Again, these things take forever to explode. Weirdly enough. Can you move, please? Okay, so we only got 1 minute on the clock. Let's make it happen, people. Oh, that's it. That was it. Yay, we win! Just casually just floats off as well. So, is that the end, I wonder? Is that the end? Yay, we got Amy, like the real Amy from 2005. And Sonic 06. Sonic skin unlocked.
Where am I?
Are you okay, Amy?
Robotnik uses camera to turn this into cards.
But Sonic saved us.
Wow, Sonic, you fought to save me? My knight in shining armor, Sonic. That means we're gonna live happily ever after. Tails? Tails, didn't Eggman have other cards with him when he split? Yeah, there might be some others trapped in the cards we need rescuing. Okay. That's terrible. We gotta find those cards right now. You heard him right, Amy. I gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait, Sonic.
Okay, it's only difficult ramming your face into obstacles. Yeah, I suppose I'm just gonna assume that for the most part it's just me being bad at the game, but yeah, this ending feels very abrupt. I'm assuming there's like a true ending when you complete all the stories, but this really feels like Heroes in my opinion, because from what I've seen, from my testing before this, it seems as though each of the 4 characters just goes through the same stages in the same order. Yeah, there is more. Love how no matter the era the voice is Scottish, because it's like, you expect me to try and do Amy Pallant voice. Like, you expect that of me. I mean, at the very least, it feels like with Heroes there was a fair bit more closure with the ending of each story, but considering it's the same setup of you have 4 characters which play most of the same, go for the same order of levels again. In the same order, basically with minimal differences aside from their ult essentially, which, you know, Sonic has his boost, Knuckles has his stomp, Silver reverses controls, and Shadow slows down the enemy, and it's Tom Mr. Luigi. I don't know, I can see why this wasn't exactly the most popular, considering it feels as though it has the same problems as Heroes. Fair, Chris? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be fair, because for what it's worth, gameplay-wise, when it wasn't being jank and it wasn't getting when I wasn't catching on geometry, honestly, this was pretty solid. Yeah, it is repetitive, which is kind of a damning thing, which is why probably I'm only just gonna do 1 playthrough per week. It being locked in the PSP didn't... Yeah, there's also that, which... Again, it's kind of strange, really. It feels like this, alongside Knuckles Chaotix, are just 2 games which have just become lost media. Feels like they have more levels, but up against different opponents would have been better. I mean, probably, but then again, with how the game is set up, it's like... There's only 5 characters, so they can only put you up against the same 5 characters in different circumstances. I mean, I feel as though the last couple of levels where you just had to go through the level and beat it within the time limit, those are pretty good. I like those. Just, it was just all more of that, 2000 Sonic goodness. In that it's basically just, spectacle speed platforming, as opposed with hardly any of the momentum-based stuff, which a lot of people are demanding nowadays. So I imagine, sort of in the current discourse as to what Sonic should be, I don't think this is going to crop up at any time soon, but for what it's worth, it absolutely has to feel to... Yeah, this feels like it really personifies 2000 Sonic, in my opinion. It's like it just feels as though there's just a lot of holdover stuff from Heroes, and I suppose in the sense of seeing it as a sort of celebration, I can't necessarily be too mad at it for it. I mean, I've definitely had a better time with this than I would with 06. Though albeit for different reasons. I don't know, really. I suppose thinking about it in terms of entertainment from different points of view, like, I feel as though I could have more fun with 06, mostly just abusing and making fun of the jank of it all. and just the nature of the story and the localization. Basically, it feels as though 06 is more to sort of have fun with in terms of ironic entertainment with how bad it is. Whereas this gameplay is fairly solid, but I imagine in the eyes of many people it wasn't exactly that memorable, especially compared to something like Rush, which had more sort of style to it. If this had more accessible multiplayer, it would be more fun. Yeah, I can definitely tell that the story here is mostly just a thinly veiled excuse to sort of shoehorned in, with the multiplayer sort of being the focus. That's the impression I'm getting. It's like the multiplayer was sort of the focus here, which it is kind of a shame, really. That again, this was just linked to the PSP, which it is one of those. Oh, 4Kids production, here they come. There's Jason, there's Dan Green, Pete Capella, Mike Paula, KB Plants. Kathleen Delaney. Oh, that's Rouge, right. I guess I just got it mixed up with Bella Hudson. Let's not be rash and go full 2010's YouTube game. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Just... It still is the case that I still feel that 06 is a fundamentally broken game, which is still fun to go back to from an ironic point and laugh standpoint. Given what it did to the franchise, I feel that's the one game that sort of deserves the ire it gets. I feel it's mostly just because I mostly just say it because for personal reasons, honestly. Anyways, I feel given the time and feel given the nature of this game, I think we're just going to be doing one. I suppose since we're here, I may as well just have a look at the skins. Skins. Let's have a look. We got one for Sonk. Single player challenge, that's probably it. Let's change outfit. Okay. Sonic. I feel as though I might be missing something here. Anyways. Yeah, again, there's only 6 Meteor Base Zone, that was it. I like Meteor Base Zone. I get it, UI skins. Oh. That's kind of a letdown, but I mean, I guess, yeah, default. I do think I prefer that, honestly. That's this is more sort of what I'd expect UI-wise from the series. Anyways, ancient definition. Well, this was a PSP game after all. Anyways, I think given, the content scale of this game and what we have to do and the time, I think I'm just going to leave it there. So, well, hopefully the save state works. I'm hoping. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna sign off here. Thank you for tuning in, and, definitely looking forward to starting up what we do next week. So, maybe the case that this comes on... Anything can happen, it feels like. I suppose depending on how I feel, this could be next week, this could be in a few weeks. It depends. Anyways, I'll let you go now. Take care. Bye for now.